Hello everyone, and welcome back to Just Boggy Gaming. Today we're going to start off a new career in Euro Truck Simulator 2. I've just brought the new DLC that dropped yesterday. I purchased that today. Hello Lady Peaches, already in. Glad to see you. Glad to have you here. As you can see, I'm trying out a new way of streaming. I've got a GoPro strapped to my head. Thinking about buying the GoPro 9, but just testing it out with this GoPro at the minute to see if I actually want to go ahead, because obviously it's not as comfortable as you might think having this thing strapped to your head while gaming. It's quite hot in this room, but I think it adds something to this experience. I've got to try and just be gentle with my movements, but as you can see, I'm running a free screen setup here, and yeah, just trying to get the grips with it at the minute. So we'll see how this goes. This is day one of my trucking diaries, and we're going to start off in the UK. I normally start off in the UK, and this is a new profile for my YouTube channel. And let's just see how we get on. As you can see here, I've got a nice wooden sort of truck style rim here. I'm using the Thrustmaster TX hub. I have got different rims for racing and stuff. I 3D print my own boss so I can have my own rim. Now, the disadvantages to this is you don't have all the buttons on your rim, but in a car, you don't really have in a real car. You don't really have all those buttons. They just operate the cruise control, or in my car in that case, cruise control and stereo and that. And I've made a button box. I don't know, I can't see what you're seeing as well as look at as film it, because I can't see the screen up the top, because obviously I'll have to drag you up as well. But I've made a button box. I've got indicators and wipers, and I've put some buttons here. So that's my cruise control, that's my horn, indicators, sorry, hazards, and that is my air horn, which none of these trucks have, unfortunately. Nice t-shirt, Boggy. I was just going to talk about that, Lady Peaches. Thank you for the segue there. As you can see, I've got some new swag. I'll be wearing these from now on. Got them done by a really good friend, and they own a t-shirt printing company. If you want anything like this done, I'll leave a link in the description. I don't get no kickback, no payment whatsoever from them, but they really do some good stuff. I am really pleased with the t-shirts that they've come out with for my channel. Click on the link by all means. It's not affiliate or nothing like that. There's no obligation to buy. I don't get nothing, like I say. I just want to throw business their way because they are really nice people, and I really do mean that from the bottom of my heart. They really did panic about doing my t-shirts, because bless them, they wanted them to be perfect, and wow, they really are. But links in the description, as I say. Nothing further or more to talk about than this is a brand new save. We're starting off in the UK. When I've played this before just off stream, I never seem to venture out the UK, but that is my plan. Obviously we've got the new DLC, Spain and Portugal, I think it is. But yeah, so we'll be going all around the world on this profile, and let's begin. I'm using a H-pattern shifter, but I don't have one of those truck gear knobs. I do plan to get one because I think that will make the experience so much better. I'm using a split, so I've got gear 1, gear 3, gear 5 and so on until gear 11, but I do think that's down here with another button box. There's my H-pattern. I do use H-pattern because automatic just bores me. So I've got all my buttons sorted. I will turn the face cam off from time to time. I'll turn it off now because obviously I've got the GoPro going. Nothing more to say than let's just have a quick drink of, and I'll turn that camera off because that'll probably make you feel sick. When you're reaching down, got me old sneak. Hey, Kilted Sausage! Hello, bud, how you going? You playing the new DLC? I'm guessing you must have it. So we'll put that camera back on. We'll take me off because you don't need to see my ugly mug all the way through it. And as you can tell, my fourth monitor, I can tell where your comments are, how my stream's doing, and stuff like that. And I'll get a preview as well. So bear with me. This is the first time using this camera. I did do a trial and it didn't work out too well. I must say, I do suffer with fibro, so if you do see me shaking my head every so often, it's not my fault. I cannot control it. It's just something that happens. Please bear with me, and hopefully we can make this experience better. Oh, and I forgot to say, I'm using I think these are called SimDash. I'm using 2 of those in conjunction with this game. That's only for Android, if you're wondering. But oh, and I do want to get a proper handbrake because I'm missing my I'm missing, like when you drive a real car, obviously you got to take the handbrake off. I do miss it. So bear with me. I know the camera's going to be all over the place for the minute, but I'm just familiarising myself with everything. And sorry, let's crack on. I am indeed, mate, beautiful. Yeah, obviously because you can't use Pro mods, can you, at the minute? Because they've got to update that. But let's crack on. So you are really going to have to bear with me because I've got a feel for everything, and I can't put music on because obviously YouTube will have me. They'll have me because they're be nasty like that. So let's crack on. Like I say, I've got to get used to moving my head very slowly. There's a lot of things I've got to remember. So you done much driving on the new DLC, Gaz? I'm still in the good old UK. Does that mean you'll sing for us? No. You can sing. Yeah, man. I hear you on that one. I love Pro Mods. I think Pro Mods is the nuts. Really do. Oh, where am I going? It's this way. Donut. That was quick. Could have walked it. World of Trucks. What's all that about then, guys? I'm just getting back into this game, so I took a load of my mods out as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play it safe for now, because getting used to the camera and everything. Please don't hate me for that. But it is something I think when I get more comfortable I'll use the park it anywhere option. Wow, that was quick. You playing it now, guys? Because I swear I saw it. Well, you're always playing this game, aren't you? I noticed. So this is my headquarters. What a lovely place it is. It's a pretty basic garage. May not be much, but it's a start. Yeah, well, I haven't got enough. I ain't got any trucks. So this is the job market, and when we get our own truck and that, we'll be able to go to like external and contracts and that. But at the minute, I'm just driving for other people. I quite enjoy that because you get to sample other people's trucks. But I gotta say, I'm a Scania man, to be honest with you. Connect your World of Trucks account and you'll get external contracts. Every so often they'll run special events and you can unlock extra cab accessories and the like. Oh, cool. I'm in Spain at the minute. Oh, man. What's the weather like over there? Right. So, I'm not one for looking for maximum mileage and stuff. I quite like seeing what truck we use and what we're kind of transporting as well. But yeah, like I say, I'm a Scania man, and we're going to go to, I was going to say Brentwood then, Birmingham. We're going to go to Birmingham. So have you got, I take it, Gaz, you're using the old steering wheel jobby? You have mail. The only downside to driving for other people is you've got to adjust the cab every time, but it's not a big deal. Obviously I've moved my map over because it used to be on right in the corner there, which was a pain in the butt. So I've moved it there. There is a mod that you can have it so it's just up the top of the screen there, but I quite like it because I don't know if you can see, we do have another sat nav, but where I like driving close to the screen because it to me, my field of view, camera's gone off. You have to bear with me because my GoPro's doing this. Yeah, I like to the way I'm sitting, I like to, well, it feels like I'm driving the truck. Like there, I can just about see the dashboard because you're higher up than me. And again, sorry, you'll have to bear with me with the camera. I have to keep turning it on and off. But yeah, so it feels like I'm driving the cab. I've taken the steering wheel off using the old console mod there. So, because I've got my dashboard here, I don't need to see that one. So, it's all good. An old PS3 wheel, want to upgrade, but it's fine for now. Got an eye on the Tobii eye tracker first. Yeah, man, I've got a Trak IR, and I do love it, but I've got too much strapped to my head as it is, and I'm hoping that this is giving you a good. Well, we haven't done much really, but hopefully this is giving you a rough idea of what it'll look like. I've just got to remember to keep on centering my head. And I'll tell you what, this game is a lot easier when you're not streaming. I just want to make sure I'm getting everything right for you guys. And like I say, I'm not massively tweeting out and putting on Facebook about me streaming because I just want to get my bearings first, to be honest with you. That's why the Tobii appeals over Trak IR. Yeah. I mean, I've seen streamers streaming games like Watch Dogs and that. And although when you're watching, you can see where his eyes are going because there's like two balls, which where your eyeball's looking basically. It does look an awesome bit of kit, it really does. But I should imagine they're quite, I haven't looked into the price, but I should imagine they're quite tasty. Like I say, I've spent so much putting this rig together, I can't really afford anything else right now. I want to get the USB gear knob, like I say, a Scania gear knob, but people go, oh, it's only like 120 odd quid. You're like, yeah, but that's 120 quid. I mean, like, it's not exactly sofa change, is it? It's when you turn around and say, well, you buy it for me and I'll use it on the channel, and they're like, well, no. Right, so I've got to get used to this, because I'm doing this properly, because obviously it's a simulator, so I want to... About £200 for the Toby. Quickly stacks up. Yeah, tell me about it, mate. My gaming rig, just the rig itself, without anything strapped to it, was an astronomical amount of money. But it's so worth it, because I'll tell you what, I feel like I am driving a real car, and that's what the experience I want. I love driving my car, but as I said to Wifey, Lady Peaches in the chat there, when I drive, when I get to my destination, I'm knackered, and although it's been fun driving, I've then got to try and drive back. Whereas this, I can switch off and walk out the room and I'm home. Oh, nice. I've got to get over there, but like I say, this is such a different experience playing it, because you can just turn this on and away you go. But when you're streaming it, there's so many other different factors to factor in, and oh, I do enjoy it. I really do, and it helps having a beefy PC, so you can really smack up the graphics. Because I had it where it was I had micro stutters, and then it was crashing for no reason. And this is a brand new computer, and it was really upsetting. It turns out it was Pro Mods. I downloaded Pro Mods again, and nothing. It was running sweet as a nut. So they give you that link, and you're allowed, I think they give you 2 weeks, don't they? So I downloaded it again, and pucker. So I don't know whether it was something in the files. I don't know what it was, but yeah, she's running absolutely sweet as a nut. Do you do, Gaz? I'm looking into. I wouldn't mind doing some multiplayer. Everyone tells me, oh no, it's rubbish. I've heard that the mods are can be real dicks, but again, so can people playing the game. So, do you play it? Because I'm trying to get on with people, but no one seems to. Everyone's like, oh yeah, it's wicked, and you go, oh yeah, should we get together then? And no one bothers. Everyone's like, nah. Just look at this. I mean, this doesn't even have Pro Mods in it now. This game just looks nuts. I'm running this on completely ultra settings, and I will put everything in the description of what I use. But man, this just looks epic. And to tell you the truth, I know nothing about trucks apart from I like Scania. but there's just something about this game, it is so relaxing. Really, girl? Oh, okay. Do you run yours on a big screen? Don't brake check me, you pillock. It's always those poxy focus drivers, isn't it? That's a police cash machine there. I just can't get over how good this game looks. I mean, what was it, 2012? This come out, and it puts new AAA titles to shame, to be honest with you. I mean, there's that On the Road that's just been just come out for consoles, and to be honest, it is a mess. Now, if you've got access to play this, there's no way in hell you'd buy On the Road. It is available for PC, but even then, it's been available for just over a year now, and that's still a mess. Now, you figure they would have sorted that out before they put the console version out, but no, just money grabbing bastards. So where are we going? We're going to Birmingham. So I bet you've covered. I mean, I bet Gal, you've got all the DLCs. Between base game, pro mods, and MP, there's always something else. Think, yeah, yeah. Tell me about it. I bet you've got everything, and you're like myself. I just had a couple of paint DLCs, and they basically chucked them in. I think I paid 7p for them when I put the new DLC in. It was like, hey, this is the only thing you haven't got, and I was like, jeez, how much have I spent on this game? But then I've spent it over quite a few years, so it's not always been naughty. So yeah, I'm quite happy with my purchase, to be honest with you. Because there's games. Pushing the wrong buttons now. I've pushed a button and I don't know. There we go. Yeah, there's games that I've brought, and I'll take Cyberpunk. That cost me £60 on the PS4. I played an hour of it and got really PO'd with it because it's a broken mess. Probably go back to it when they put the old PS5 update in, but that cost me a lot of money. Hardly played it. And then you look at games like this, the amount of hours I've already had in this, and the amount of hours I'm hoping to get out of this on the YouTube diary. So yeah, it just goes to show that yes, it's an old game, but it still stands up. Is it really? Okay. Cheers, mate. I'll where do I find that? Audio, engine volume. Let's knock that down. Cheers, mate. Appreciate that. See how that goes. Normally takes about 30 seconds or so to take action. Bearing in mind I'm not a very loud speaker, to be honest with you. Could possibly put my mic closer, but I don't want you to hear me deep breathing like you're on one of those telephone lines for £5 a minute. Not that I know. I don't know how much it costs. Oh, someone's been naughty. I'll try and speak up a bit as well, but if you could let me know how that goes, that would be awesome. Do you play it properly, Gaz? Like the way it's meant to be? I've seen some YouTubers like throw the truck around like it's an F1 car, and to be honest, it gets quite annoying to watch, to be honest with you. What Honda is to the car scene? Oh, don't talk to me about Honda's, gal. You know I'm a Ford man. Speaking of Hondas, what happened to your lovely blue? I can't remember what it is. You said take it to the caravans and stuff. I don't see you put that on Facebook much. That's fighting words, yeah, you damn right, you know I'm a Ford guy. Gotta watch, because those speed limits can really catch you out. Do you play ATS, Gaz? I've got all that. I've got all the DLC for that, I've just not really played it much. It's long gone? Oh, that's a shame, man. What, the same motor? You love that thing. So you'd have to bear with me because I don't know if it's this GoPro that's got a problem. I'm gonna miss the light now. Yep, I ain't going through that. Can't afford to. Good stuff. What colour's that one? And is it the same? I don't know too much about Hondas, mate, but is it the same mark and all that? I haven't seen you put that on Facebook, I don't think, but then I don't go on Facebook a lot. Too many keyboard warriors for my liking. I played ATS, but I thought, yeah, definitely. ATS is good, but as everyone says, I think it's just more long, winding roads, isn't it? Really. No, go before you. So the idea is as well. I don't know if you can see, but there are question marks as well, and we'll be picking those up. You have to drive past them, they don't just open up, so I don't know if that's going to open up. That's there, that's a recruitment agency, but we want to find a Scania dealership. Put the false feedback up a bit, and I tell you what, I'm really liking it because it is starting to fight, which is what I wanted. So handbrake on, another Mark IV rear combo, white factory manual, 1.6 swap. Nice, dude. So I know this is quite sissy parking and stuff, but it's just getting me used to it. I was going to take that, was it? So here is where I need to look in my mirrors, but also look up the top there to see that you can see as well. Now if that's going to let me have... Oh, do I just... No, I can't do that. I can't do that. That is dodgy parking. There we go, that's better. So, handbrake on. Drop that. Motor oil delivered. So we'll whack that in long distance. So have you got me on as a gaming radio as you truck gal? God, I bet you've uncovered all the bloody roads though. I bet you like completed this game like 3 times, knowing you. I know when I was talking to you when I first met you on oh, what was it, that test drive 2, wasn't it, on the PS3? That's where I originally met you. Yeah, you'd completed it like God knows how many times. Right, so where are we? Are Birmingham. I want to do quite a big one. No, why'd I take it? Oh, you douchebag. Right. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm streaming for a while, so. What are you, Kilted Sausage on Twitter? Cool. Yep. I'll give you a look ski. Was one of my all-time favourites. Yeah. What a game. What a game. So let's start her up. What did I do? I was meant to look for a cross country, so like Edinburgh to London or London to Edinburgh, that kind of thing. And I clicked on take job, and I don't know what I've done. Whereas I'm going from Birmingham to Cardiff, so not a biggie. Like I say, I'm streaming. I'm just trying to get my bearings on the whole GoPro side of things, and because like I say, it feels like an entirely different game trying to play it and stream it, but just mainly because I've got to point you in the right direction, but because there's no point me doing that because you're not seeing anything apart from the steering wheel, which is a sexy steering wheel, but no good when you can't even see what I'm doing. So the reason why I'm putting the indicators on is because when I streamed it quite a few years ago, people complained that I wasn't playing it properly, and you would put your hazards on when you're in a yard. So I make sure I do that now. Exploring those test drive unlimited 2 roads for 100% completion though, I'll do, but it was, I mean, it's like Forza. I just like getting on that. I play Forza on the PC because I can do the triple screen setup, and you know what, just driving around, I don't even do after racing, you know, I just drive around and stuff, which is something I want to get on and stream it again. Oh, come on. It is definitely something I want to stream because I enjoy just driving. driving is definitely a passion, but even driving on a computer game, not have to take it out of me. But then that's down to my stupid illness that I suffer with, so I remember hunting for tiny little spurs that were missing. Spurs? I remember you checking the map for me, because I'm colourblind as well. I should have just been shot. The amount of stuff I got wrong with me. Because I'm colourblind as well, Lady Peaches had to check to make sure that I'd got... Because there were like tiny little millimetre sections, I don't know if you remember, Gaz, that you'd be missing, but you'd have to zoom right in. Little bit... Yeah, that's it, yeah. That's what I was saying, little bitty ends of stuff. And there'd be like a tiny, like, millimetre section that you'd missed out. But what a game! I mean, I really wish they'd have brung something like that out since. Because, I mean, to me, that felt like PlayStation Home built in with a car game. I mean, it was just epic. Because as much as I used to love GTA, there's always some prick that just wants to kill you, rather than, I don't know, mind his own business, so, yeah, those were the worst, drove me mental, yeah, I know. I don't even know if I still did it, but I remember you and Lisa were driving about. And one time I just happened to stumble across you two, I think it was. Oh, those were epic days, man. And I still don't even know what you sound like, dude. You gonna let me in? You gonna let me in? He is. Just thank him. What a game. I mean, especially that casino, which is, again, I can't remember if I said, that is where I actually met Gaz. Because his name was Gaz Wilson or Gaz W or something like that, and I was like, my name's Gaz, and then when I texted him I was like, I sound like a little child. But yeah, what a game. Yeah, you did something like that for me, but I never knew anything about them. You were the one telling me. He was like, let me race for you. I'm like, no, you don't have to do that. And it was a bloody long ass race, if I remember you telling me. And then you come back and like, yeah, there's tons of money for you. I'm like, no way. Casino was awesome. Love winding down with, yeah, man. There's just been nothing like that, has there? There's just been nothing like that since. And it's a shame it don't exist anymore, because I swear they turned the servers off years ago, but yeah, that is one game I'd visit back on the old PS. They keep on saying about number 3, but I think it's just a load of tosh, really. Sure, it would have been out by now. Because I think it was about 5 years ago, I believe, that they said, oh, it's going to come out on the PS4, and then the PS5 come out. braking. Normally when I drive past in real life, I just see a bunch of cones and that's it. They've definitely, with this road texture and that, not having pro mods in and stuff, they've definitely done some nice creative touches at the weather. But it's weird, I keep putting in the rain mod because I do like a bit of rain every so often. I put in the realistic rain mod and I turn that up a bit so it rains a fair bit. And that doesn't seem to have taken effect. Also, the sat-nav voice, that doesn't seem to have taken effect either. I don't know if it's just me. Even if Test Drive Unlimited is released, it just, I can't see it being anything other than a full, yeah. That's the thing, I don't think developers have it in them anymore, unfortunately. It just seems to be the gamers have the good ideas. The developers go, yeah, I can see where you're coming from, but we don't want to give you that. We'd rather make you wait 3 years and then charge you for it again. It was announced last summer. Who knows what's actually coming? Yeah, but they've been, like, years ago, they started drip feeding, like, cars and maps and stuff like that. And I'm talking absolute years ago, when PS4 was kind of like, not in its infancy, but, oh, we've got, I'll build up the revs, come on. This is what I'm saying, I'm not a truck driver by any means, but especially with the limited gears I've got, but we got through it. Yeah, it wasn't in its infancy, but they were drip feeding you pictures and little bits of video, but I also think it was probably fan art and stuff like that, to be honest with you. Oh, there goes the camera again. I am so sorry about this, guys. I am considering buying the GoPro 9. I just wanted to see how this goes before I like drop more money, because that's like 400 notes. Oh, here goes the rain. And I'll tell you what, this little button box that I've made, I got some parts from eBay, which they said they were for like arcade machines, but all they are is like 4-way joysticks, so I've never seen them on an arcade machine over here, to be honest with you, because they feel too flimsy. But yeah, I got 2 of those, 3D printed like a box, and mounted it under the wheel. And I tell you what, it's been awesome, because it just feels like, you know, controls that are in a car. But also I've turned up like, oops, excuse me, stuff on this, so I can't take corners quick, because obviously the loader tipple and stuff like that. I've tried to make it quite quite realistic. There is just something about, I know I'm not actually moving in real life, there's just something about just seeing all this scenery. I mean, look at that, it's just immense. Graphics on this game. Well, to be honest, on any game, I loaded up Assetto Corsa Competizione. I really hate saying that, because that really makes me feel, just, I sound dumb saying it, but I tell you what, graphics, the feel, the sound, everything, from console gaming to PC gaming is a different realm. It definitely is, but I wouldn't give up console gaming, no way. is something to be said about PC gaming. But again, you've got to have a semi-good. You've got to have a semi-good rig. Because otherwise you have to knock the graphics down, and then it doesn't feel as immersive, in my opinion, anyway. I had a copper brake check for me the other day on this. I wanted to get out, pull him over, and tell him to have a word with himself, but knowing my luck, I'd still get done, even though it's a game. The only thing this is missing, I would say, is a bit of music. Screw if you want to go faster. No, I didn't want to go faster. I want to slow down. That's what I said though. Like just smacking on the brakes. I should have used a bit retarder and stuff like that. But I mean, that's what would happen in real life. So look at this rain. It's just. And yeah, I can go to Twitch and play music, but the problem is you've got your people that play the certain games. Come on, dog. Come on! And you can't grow your channel numbers. Whereas on YouTube you can, but there does seem to be a bit of a... I wouldn't say it's more toxic, but I suppose it's a bit more toxic, especially what I'm going through on my other channel a bit. People would think nothing to like dislike your channel, dislike your videos. They don't see what goes into a video, and I don't get paid to do this, even though I've brought all the equipment, brought a nice camera, like the editing software, the time it takes to edit videos, the actual making of the videos, and it annoys me. Just if I don't like a video, I just tend to leave. I don't. Me personally, I don't drop a horrible comment. I might put a word of advice, but it's not horrible. It's I don't know. People are keyboard warriors nowadays. Which is a shame. And like I say, with your Twitch streamers, you've got your people that people watch. Like this, I think Squirrel does a lot of Sunday night trucking, so you'd probably go and watch him rather than watch me, because I haven't got no real followers. He's a bit more professional than I am. But one thing, I tried to watch one of his videos last night, and the amount of stuff that was coming up on the screen. Oh look, train! Look at that. What a game. Smile on my face right now, like a little kid. What was I saying? Yeah, the things coming up on the screen and the noises, and I think if you're watching it live, you're caught in the moment. But to watch it back, it was just so annoying. I mean, it's nice that people gift subs or whatever they are over there, but when they gift so many and you're just hearing the same noise all the time, I couldn't stand it, to be honest with you. But there's something about Squirrel's voice that's just so calming. I don't know what it is. Stop raining. Still got this fucking miles, 47 minutes, so that's our hardly anything. What I might do is drop off this load and go for a quick cheeky pee, if you don't mind. And then we'll crack on. Well, thank you very much for coming in. I really do appreciate it. Even, you know, the ones that are here. I like Squirrel. Been watching him for a couple of years now. Since I got into this game. Not much. Yeah, he doesn't really do much on his YouTube, which is unfortunate because his YouTube, you don't get interruptions, like I say. We want you to make a puddle. Not in my bloody bucket seat. That's not very nice. Although it might happen. Oh, coming in a bit hot for that one. I've just noticed I'm holding tractors. I didn't even know what job I took. Well, it's a bucket, yeah, but it's the wrong kind of bucket. Oh, I keep saying it, look at this game. It just amazes me. And I've got to look for some kind of trucking music, like something I'll get copyrighted strike for. Bucket, weapon of choice. I'm sure some of them use a catheter, but I've had a catheter before, and to be honest, nah, I'd rather pee myself. Back when I was very poorly, yeah, never again. Not if I can help it. But you know what? I swear they were like, put your hands up if you've never had a boyfriend before. Like all the women, all the all the women in the room. Put your hand up if you've never had a boyfriend before. Yeah, perfect. Go and put a catheter on Boggy. And I swear to God, not being rude, it was wallop. I think it has tons of great tunes on there. Nice. What you and they're copyrighted. Oh yeah, copyright free sounds. Nice. I do think I'm speeding big time. I do think just a little bit of tunage would be awesome. Cardiff. I've been Cardiff, haven't I? Yeah, excuse the mess down there. Well, it's not really mess. That's a glass tabletop of the world, but it's up against the wall. But I need to put a like I've got some black sheet just to hide that. Oh, that's the wrong... Oh, there's a Mustang over there, look at that. What am I doing? I'm pushing every button but the right one. Now I've stalled it. Now you know I need to pee, come on. Come on! Yep, it snowed. Where was... There was a bloody gorgeous spa, wasn't there? Peaches, that we went to? St David's, was it, I think? That was amazeballs. We took the... what do we have? The Focus ST500 at that point. What a car that was. Yep. Been changed over hands a few times since then. Is it really? Okay. back on. Let's play it safe. Beautiful. Yeah, I didn't even check out how much tonnage we've got or what, but yeah, she feels heavy. Just making sure I don't hit anything. Just trying to line it up in that mirror as well. Oh, and I stalled it. Come on! Never stalled it. There we go. So, bring on. Beautiful. Excellent. So, not leveled up yet, but yeah, what I'm going to do, I'll leave you. Can I leave you on that screen? No, of course I can't. I didn't think of this, did I? Why won't you let me capture that window? Right, sorry guys, you'll have to bear with me. That hasn't set up. It's going to be a black screen for the minute. Do apologise, but I'll be right back. Right, hello everyone. Sorry about that. I'm back. I've just realised Lady Peaches has timed out sausage, and I'm so sorry, sausage. I'm not sure what I've done. Yeah, I'm not sure what you've done. Right. Let me just get my camera back on. I'll tell you what. The marks on my forehead from this thing. Right. I really don't know why you've done that. Yeah, I don't know how to get him back. Oh, what have you done?
What if you click on it? If you click on his name, can you do anything with it?
No.
What's it say?
I can view deleted messages. That's all I can do.
What if you them?
Yeah, you've literally report. I don't want to put user in timeout. I think you have to I mean, I don't know, hon.
I can't undo it.
Wow.
I'm so sorry. Can you please tell him that?
Sausage. Peaches is really sorry. I don't know how. Can you possibly put a comment down, sausage? Or hide this? No, I don't want to hide you. I don't want to put the user in timeout. I don't want to remove, and I don't want to report. Um. No, I think.
I think because I'm on a phone, I can't do it.
Well, you might, but you've timed him out.
I don't know how. I'm worried if I hit the timeout again, I'm gonna make it worse.
Right. What I'm going to do is end this stream and start a new one straight away. Because I've got to work out how to unhide sausage. Really sorry about this.
Why not just let it run, Rob?
And sausage, if you're there, I am so sorry. I'm hoping that you could possibly. I don't know how long she's timed you out for. But what I'll do is I'll start another stream straight away. I am so sorry.